Hi, my name is Kwame Afre, and today I'm going to share my view or opinion on the new Ghana's digital service and payment platform that is yet to be launched by the Vice President on the 8th of June, and I'm recording this video on the 7th of June. As you may be aware, the current government has been, I will say, on top when it comes to trying to sort of digitalize most of the government services. Um, just a little background about me. So I've been working in the software industry for quite about 7 years now, mostly in the development side, designing user interface, testing, doing sort of being keen about usability or the user friendliness of the applications, um, accessibility, responsiveness, and many more. Today, I'm happy to share my opinions on these, on the new digital service and payment platform that is here to be launched. Without wasting much time, let's go inside and see what we can find or how it looks. So mainly, uh, before we probably dig in, let's look at the core reason for this. So per my understanding from here, the this platform is mainly for uh, let's say revenue collection. So um, our taxes and then non-tax revenues and all the monies that go through these metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies uh, is a bit daunting tax because most of them are manual. And according to the auditor's report, in 2017, we lost probably approximately 2 billion as a result of the poor collection of these. So this then come in handy for the government to be able to collect these revenues. The main two things that this deliver is the processing of all payment and transfers against predefined services flow of each from MDAs and MMDA. Also to manage post-payment workflow, customer notification, feedback, and service ratings, thereby enabling the government of Ghana fulfill its goal of creating a cash-light economy. Of course, this will also help in a sense that the physical handling of money will be a little bit reduced, and of course, it will also ensure the durability of our cities or papers if we handle less cash in that sense. So let's see what we can find. We'll quickly run through the navigations and then I'll give my comment. So on the top here, we have about us, find a service, check application status, login, sign up. And then we have a hero or banner here. And on this side, you can search for whatever you are looking for. So let's say I'm looking for passport office or passport. I'll just put here, let's say passport, for example, and search. Okay, so it brings out the passport, some search. So at least for a test, this is working, which is good. Let's go back. And then we have featured services like passport office, immigration service. Of course, you can do view more. If I click on this, then it gives me more. Okay, I will quickly run through still the front page and then I'll give my views about how things has been. Good. So this is all the front page. So let's first think about usability. Of course, don't forget that here we have individuals and business. So if you are on business, you want to select that one and I think you can see it affect the content here. So good. Now back to the if I look at this, most people who come here will first and probably will be to look for a service. So from that point of view, I will not put this about us as first because that's not the most important thing here, when people land on this website within 2 minutes, 3 seconds, they should be able to find what they are looking for. Now, on every website that you go, people read site from left to right. So my eyes will start from reading here. And if this is not the most important thing, I won't keep it as first. Find service probably is the most important thing here. So I'll keep this one first and probably put this one as the last. Next, if we come back to the home, um, this hero here, or the banner. Now, I missed this one at the beginning because as you can see, you cannot even see it. So any image that is placed here needs to be dim a little bit for these to pop up. So I will dim this one so that this can pop up for users to see. So as I already mentioned, even if we invest billions and the usability is poor, it's useless. Because if people cannot use it, if they visit the site 1, 2, and they cannot use it, I don't think they will use it anymore. On the search, you can search in government agencies and then also search in ministries. Good. Now let's head here. In most cases, of course, here we seems to have like fewer, but because if I'm reading this and I'm coming back, my eyes get here, and that's the normal way. You will be checking citizens, business, social, health, police, energy, and then you are looking for more. So if you place this one here, you're giving me a task to bring my eyes back here. So in that sense, this should be here, which makes more sense because I'm reading here and then I get here and then I'm looking for more or view all. Then I click that one. So from usability point, I'll place this one here, which is much more probably better. The same way with this one. I go here, there, and of course this is one, so you can say, but I mean I think it will be better if it's placed here because I'm going down. I don't want my eyes to go up again. Good. Now, before we continue, let's now check back the about us again. So we've already checked this one. For any sites or application you visit, I think if you are going to register, you need to read about their privacy policy. So before I'll sign up, I will want to look at the terms and conditions. Welcome to our platform, our responsibility, making payments. Payments using our platform shall be done using the method provided in this website. These payments include mobile money, card-based, and bank transfer payments. So you have three, but we will know more about this when we register. But let's look at this where privacy policy, because if you are going to register, of course, your information is going to be here. There's a lot of things here, but let's see. We'll just run through quickly to see if we may process your personal information to enable our payments, provide tailored product. Okay, let's go down a little bit. How we share your personal information, because this is important to me. So we will share the personal information you provide to us with relevant ministry, department, and agency, state-owned enterprise, metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies MMDA, to which you make payment or inquiry. And here I'm a bit, so if I'm going to just make inquiry, they have to, okay. But let's see, we may also share it with the payment processing or collection institution you use and relevant parties that will assist us provide you with service you request. And of course, refund. If you're making payment, they are saying that transactions completed using this are final. All refunds where applicable are performed by the MMDA. And then the almighty thing, support. Because if we think about applications that are government service or digital services. For me, two most important thing is one, usability, two, support. Let's look at what we have. This just email, phone number. This to me should be improved. Not good for me. The reason why I'm saying is that I have tried other services, government services, where you send an email and you never receive a reply. You called and I mean there's nobody speaking. So if this is going to be a central platform where thousands and I mean millions are using, then there has to be an improved support. I will want to see live chat where I can easily ask few questions for somebody to answer me. For example, there could be one dedicated person for a start to see the volume of people who are using it, and then if you need to increase it. So without live chat, this is, excuse me to say, work that you will just put email here when nobody is answering. From me, like if this is going to work, I want to see live chat, or that this should be 24/7 being monitored by someone and responding. So yeah, that's my view on this side. Now let's quickly this is where you see your applications. Of course, you need to put in your number and that. So probably before we still go on here, let's look at the services. So you have the ministries or the ministry, agency, individuals. So you could actually quickly look at this one. So individuals, if you are looking for birth sets, death and marriage, business registrations and permits, citizens and citizenship and passport, driving, education, energy. I think this is good. I like it. I don't know how about you, but if I could find all this information in one place, I think this is really good. And we're going to look at go details one by one. How about ministry level? So from here, I could also find all the ministries. Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Education, it goes on and on. Okay, so now let's take a look at the agency. So we have almost all the agencies: driving and license, data protection commission, basically everything that you might need. And this is what I was talking about. So you read all the way down and you're giving more. So this is cool. I like it that I could move to the next page to find what I'm looking for. One more thing that I just noticed. So if we go back here, I'm on page one. Now, if I'm clicking on this one, this page should scroll back to the top so I could read and come back. Nobody read from down to top. So this is also a big no for me. It should come here. That's usability. It should put me to the top and then all the way down. And that wasn't good at all. Now on the individual level, okay, we have good businesses, business registration, citizenship and passport. I'm just wondering what's the difference between that one and then the same thing here. So it looks like, okay, so this takes me to passport. Let's go back, and then I will wish that there's a breadcrumb. That means I can go back without using this one. So if we check businesses, if I take this one, again, it takes me to the passport. So it's the same sort of repetition there. Good. And one notice also here, as much as possible, you should, or in application like this, you should try to avoid too many clicks. So I click on citizenship. There's only one item here. Why should I be here and not straight take me to this page? Of course, they may be there might be the tendency that there's more services coming under that. Yes, once they are you have them, then you direct me here. As long as you have only one, which is the same, there's no need bringing me to that page. So right from this page should be removed. From here, just take me to that page, and that's it. Okay, now let's look at the what else we have there. So here I'm probably looking for the opportunity to apply for passport. Now I get here and then it's just gives me a description of this service, and then I just click on passport. Good. Now there's a notification informing me that I'll be taken out of this service website to the the passport office website. Now, one notice here: whenever you are reading, you read from your left to right. So again, per this, I'll put the call to action to here because that's the first thing. Because once you do this, some people are likely to click on this cancel, thinking they are still here. But if we click here, it's the same. So if I click on this, it's bringing this. I will put OK before cancel. So that's the first thing my eye catches on, because that's the next thing user is likely to do. I will say the call to action is this one. So why place the call to action second? I'll put it on the first in that case. Good. And then we are back. So of course, if we proceed to click OK, it takes us to the next page, which is cool. And in the next minute, we are there. I won't comment now on this. I'm hoping that I'm hoping it's a SSO, which is single sign-on, which means that if once I'm signed up, or I'm a user in the government digital platform, then automatically they will log me into the passport platform or website as well. Other than that, this is confusing because we have signed up here, and if you are taking me here and I'm not already registered with the passport, then why sign in if I don't have yet? So, but we will come back to this. Let's go back, and we are here still. We've already checked these services. Let's see if there's something else we could find. So, well, here on the other side, we saw apply. Oh, okay, so let's click here. I will, in this case, still place a button here, even not to apply. It's just that probably I want to navigate to the Ada East Municipal website. So I would like to see that one here. That's missing. This is not call to action. So there should be a call to action where if I want to visit this website, and that's missing. And that's a no for me as well. Good. Back, if we click here, and again, there should be a call to action for me to be able to do that, to go there. Of course, I can click the link, I know, but I don't think it's a good idea. There should be actual call to action for that. Good. Let's see the individual, and let's click on okay. So this is also something that I don't think is good. This is I mean, any service that is here needs to be working. Now, if the service is not ready, I don't see why it should find its way to this platform or website. So technically, what do you expect the user to do from here? It's waste of the user's time. I did a click and that service is not in use. Again, same way, this way. So if the service is not, let me go back. If the service is not in use, don't put it there. And from here, if I'm to now go to the immigration website, even though it's written here, I would like to see a call to action which says that probably navigate to the immigration website. A clear call to action, just like we had about us. And this is also missing. And I don't think a lot of people might see it or be able to do it. So don't think for the user. Just give them a clear call to action buttons to help them navigate. Yep, let's see here again. This is not expected. If it's not in use, don't put it there. Once they have a service, then you put it there. What is the use of it if there's no service? And here, this is what I'm talking about. This is a clear call to action. Of course, here they've put it there, apply, apply. But even if it's not something they are going to apply, but just to find information from the website, they need to have a call to action, which says probably navigate to the website. So here again, click there, and here you have, I like this as well. So pay for custom declaration, pay for an existing tax filing, a whole lot, and you can actually even move to. I'm wondering if this was a good idea to have this on a pop-up. Probably this could be on a page because there's so many menu here that it doesn't look good to have it in a pop-up. Probably these should have been quite visible here already. So I'll select one and get the payment login or whatever comes up. So here, if I click on this, so this should be the next. So maybe it should have been, we could have avoided that one if these lists were already here, and just click on which one you want, and then it takes you there. Because too many listing on a pop-up might not be good, even on a small mobile. So we will test that one on there and before you even log in. Let's end this session here and continue in the next video. In my opinion, this is a thought through application looking really good, and I hope a continuous improvement will even make it much more better. Let's support the government on this. Thank you.